at the time you could still host an Ethereum node. And now, like, I think all the Ethereum nodes run on cloud software, pretty much, like, or cloud hardware.
Whoa.
Mostly just because the state is so large, right? Like the state to host the entire, this is a problem with account-based blockchains.
Account-based blockchains? What? Why?
Because the way that they store the data just naturally accumulates. It just naturally accumulates more data than UTXO or like UTXO.
So Bitcoin is not a account-based blockchain?
Correct. Yeah. Bitcoin and Cardano, both UTXO, UTXO, Ethereum-based chains are account-based. Like when you use a service like MetaMask on Ethereum, you create an account. You're using an API to tap into a node that actually has the data from the ledger, right? You don't have that information locally. And so there's a dependency incurred there on MetaMask. AWS needs to be up so that you can access it. B, you are actually trusting them to give you, unmanipulated data from the blockchain when you look at it in their extension or their application or whatever. Right? Like you're trusting that they're not changing anything between the ledger and you. You make an API call, tell them what you want, but you are kind of like just depending on or trusting that what is displayed is accurate. And you don't have any way to verify that yourself because you don't have a copy of the ledger. I mean, that's why I would say EU or UTXO is superior to account-based architecture, just from a scaling standpoint. It's because it allows people to run a node. Like I still run a Cardano node. I can run multiple different nodes locally really easily. It's because the state of the blockchain's not that big. Like I can run a node for that on a Raspberry Pi. Bitcoin, you can run a node on a Raspberry Pi, but you're not going to run an Ethereum node on a Raspberry Pi.
Okay, interesting. Okay.
Maybe in 2015 you could.
Yeah, interesting.